Hey everyone, did you know that the RTX 5080 just dropped and it's already breaking benchmarks? I know, right? It's wild how fast these things move. If you're curious about the specs, the link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently got my hands on the MLOONG Gaming PC with the i9-14900KF, RTX 5080, 64GB DDR5, and a 2TB Gen 4 SSD, and let me tell you, this thing is a beast. I've been running it for a few weeks now, and I've got some real-world thoughts to share. First off, the performance is next level. The i9-14900KF is a monster with 24 cores and a max turbo of 6.0 GHz. I was running Starfield on ultra settings with mods, and it never skipped a beat. Even with Discord and a few Chrome tabs open, the temp stayed cool thanks to that 360mm AIO cooler. Speaking of cooling, the RGB lighting is a nice touch. It's subtle but adds a little flair to the setup without being over the top. The RTX 5080 is where this thing really shines. I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077 with the overdrive mode on, and the frame rates are buttery smooth. The 16GB of GDDR7 is no joke. I can run ray tracing, DLSS 3, and still have headroom for streaming. I tried Alan Wake 2 with all the settings maxed out, and it handled it like a champ. If you're into high-end gaming or even content creation, this GPU is a game-saver. Now, let's talk about the RAM and storage. 64GB of DDR5 running at 6000 MHz is overkill for most games, but if you're doing heavy multitasking, like running a game, OBS, and a bunch of Chrome tabs with 50 extensions, it's a lifesaver. I've had zero slowdowns, even when I'm editing videos in Premiere Pro while gaming. The 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD is lightning fast. Boot times are under 10 seconds, and game load times are nearly instant. I installed Call of Duty and it was ready to play before I even finished tying my shoes. The connectivity is solid too. Wi-Fi 6E keeps my connection stable, and the 850W PSU gives me peace of mind for future upgrades. I've got plenty of USB ports, and the front panel has a USB-C, which is great for fast data transfers. The case is spacious, so adding more storage or upgrading components down the line won't be a hassle. One thing I really appreciate is how quiet it is. Even under full load, the only noise I hear is the slight hum of the fans, which isn't loud at all. The AIO cooler does a great job keeping everything in check, and the RGB is just enough to look cool without being distracting. Now, let's be real, no PC is perfect. The one thing I wish was different is the cable management. The case is nice, but the cables are a bit stiff, so organizing them neatly takes a little extra effort. Also, the RGB software is decent, but it's not as customizable as some other brands out there. It's not a deal breaker, but it's worth mentioning. Overall, this MLOONG Gaming PC is a powerhouse. If you're looking for a high-end rig that can handle anything you throw at it, gaming, streaming, or content creation, this is a fantastic choice. The build quality is solid, the performance is top-notch, and it looks great on my desk. If you're interested in checking it out, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. For most buyers, the real question is not whether MLOONG Gaming PC i9-14900KF, 24 cores, 6.0 GHz, RTX 5080 16GB GDDR7, 64GB DDR5 RAM, 6000 MHz, 2TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD, 360mm AIO cooler, Win 11 Home, 850W PSU, Wi-Fi sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like dominate with next-gen performance and ultra-fast memory and storage actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like MLOONG Gaming PC i9-14900KF, 24 cores, 6.0 GHz, RTX 5080 16GB GDDR7, 64GB DDR5 RAM, 6000 MHz, 2 TB Gen4 NVMe SSD, 360mm AIO cooler, Win 11 Home, 850W PSU. Wi-Fi usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.